What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. I am headed to my dealer. I've got to pick up my X1. I took it in to have the hydro serviced. I think that was on the last video or a video before last. Anyway, no, a couple of videos ago. Because I did go out and cut a little bit the other day and shoot up a quick video with the SD, Raptor SD. But anyway, they had to wait on a filter or something to come in, and I didn't really need it. I had to go cut a couple of small yards, so I just used the Raptor. But it's ready. So, well, I got a call coming in. Let me check that out. All right, so anyway, I got beyond that phone call. I'll tell you about that. That was an important call. I'll tell you about that in a few minutes, maybe. Anyway, well, I can tell you about it now. It was about some land, but I'll give you the whole story later. So I'm headed down here to pick up my X1. I'm also looking at buying something else, and hadn't decided what I'm going to do yet. But once I get in there and look around, I'll let you know what I decided to do. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I got a few properties I could do today. I know I'm going to do one for sure because I don't want to mess with it tomorrow. Got a surprise for you in tomorrow's video, so it'll be the next video after this one. You'll want to check that out. But I may end up just leaving. Almost everything for tomorrow and just kind of getting on it, because Friday ends up being, you know, kind of a full day of cutting anyway. And while you're out there nasty and dirty, I mean, even though, like I said, I am gonna get dirty today, but you know, to me, it's not much different if you go out and cut for 5 hours or 9 or 10 hours. So I'm actually, I think, mentioned this a while back in the video, I'm looking at just kind of pushing all of my stuff to the end of the week. And I do have some properties now, and I know this is going to be crazy to some of y'all. You know, I do weekly and bi-weekly, but I have some 10-day properties. You know, basically properties I do every 9 to 11 days. And these are just customers that they don't want weekly. And basically they don't want weekly, and I probably wouldn't do them bi-weekly, you know, just simply because of the way their particular properties happen to grow. Or, you know, I could charge more, even add to my bi-weekly price and do them bi-weekly. So anyway, I got a couple of them that are like that. So anyway, you know, and that, so those will end up falling, you know, you do them Friday one week, and then, you know, maybe Tuesday the week, a week and a half later, basically. And I may keep some of those, you know, spread out through the week, but I'm looking getting more towards Thursday and Friday, just taking care of everything, knocking out what I can on Thursday afternoon, and then full court press on Friday. And if for some reason, you know, the danger in that, I got them spread out now. The danger's in that if I get them all together and end up having them all on, you know, Friday, or then it rains Friday and Saturday, then I got a mess. But, you know, anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling on, because I am gonna try to get you a little bit of footage today. So I'm gonna hit the dealer here real quick, and then I'll show you what I got when I leave there. All right, I was gonna show y'all what I got at the dealer, but I didn't stick it in the truck with me. I mean, I got it in the back. So I'll have to show y'all that in a minute. I'll just go ahead and tell you the story about the phone call that I got. You might have known that I put up on the short video I put up the other day about being homeless. Our property we sold in Florida. We live in Georgia now. If you don't know, I moved here 7 years ago to Georgia to pastor a church, and that's what I do. Do lawn care on the side, just enjoy doing it. You know, and I got the business as big as the business is going to be, you know, at this stage. So anyway, that was a realtor calling me. What we're looking for here is a piece of property. Not looking for a home, looking for a piece of property. We got some, you know, we got some things that we desire. You know, the area where we want it to be on a, preferably on a paved road. Now, you know, if the right opportunity came along and it was down a half mile of dirt road or something like that, a quarter mile, you know, I'd certainly be open to exploring that. But primarily looking for a piece of property on pavement, and you know, not a real big property. I'd like to have at least 3 acres. For me, 3 acres is plenty to have a, you know, 1.5 to 2 acre yard, have an area out back, you know, maybe for a little shop, pens. You know, I got goats, just a couple of goats. We don't raise goats, they're just pets. We love our dogs, and you know, that kind of stuff. And you know, there's no telling what I might get if I had the property to put them on. So I'd like to have something where, you know, and I'd take more than 3, but around here where I live, you found a lot of 1-2 acre lots, or you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150 acre tracts of land. And land is not super expensive, but you know, obviously I can't buy a tract like that, or you know, I'm not going to, because we would like to eventually build on it. You know, build something probably small, simple, whatever the case might be. I'm gonna kind of, you know, leave that up to my wife and you know, how much money we got. So anyway, but so I'm gonna, they had about 3.6 acres for sale here, and I couldn't find it. And so that was the realtor calling me back to tell me where it was at. You know, go down by the big oak tree, hang a left, you know, go down to the pecan orchard, and it's right there kind of deal out here. We're, you know, let you look around. I mean, we're out in the country, and that land is not but about 2 miles from this area. So, and it's only about probably 5 miles, maybe, from where the church is now, where we live at now. So, anyway, that was that. I'll show you what I picked up at the dealer after I get done with this property I'm about to go cut, and I'm gonna get y'all some footage of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I don't cut around this property at the back. That's his daughter. She is renovating that place, and maybe once she gets it done, she'll want that. You know, there's a lot of work on the other side. I haven't taken y'all down there, but there's a camper, there's a handicap, one of those aluminum like VA ramps, and good bit of work there. So anyway, I got this one done. I'm gonna snap me a shot of this, and for Instagram and Facebook. And I'm gonna fumble around with the camera, the GoPro. Hey, I'm hoping in the next, you know, maybe, from what they told me, I guess it could be up to 2 more weeks, but I'm hoping to pretty soon get my lens in, my replacement lens for the GoPro. And make sure this radio ain't up. And hopefully be able to get this crack out of here. So anyway, I think that's a wrap for now. And I don't know, I got another one I could do. I actually got 2 more I could do, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, to be honest. So if I cut another one, I'll get you some footage. I'll check back with y'all. All right, guys and gals, I decided within a few minutes I'm not going to do another one. I got somebody I need to meet with this afternoon, some ministry related stuff. I need to get a new set of blades put on the X1 for tomorrow. I've got a couple of tables. Some of y'all probably may have seen some of my wood shop projects. You know, I build some stuff, and I try not to really do any of that, especially during grass season. But I told a guy that I'd build a couple of tables for him, and I'm gonna be working on that. It's for their they just totally renovated their youth ministry area, and I built them a barn door. You may have seen that, I don't know. I got a page on Facebook called The Wood Shop. But anyway, I think I'll probably just work on that stuff tonight after I get done meeting with the individual that I got to meet with. Probably grab my wife and go check out this property. As soon as I get to the house, I'll do the closing on this video, and I'll go ahead and show you what I picked up today at my dealer. All right, not a huge deal, I know, but I did pick this up at my dealer. This is an Echo Speed Feed head. This goes on this is a brand new Husqvarna string trimmer head. And the reason I have that, I actually have, right down here, I have an old one. But the reason I have this one is I bought this new Husqvarna 128 LD because I had an old one and it really worked good for me. And so I bought this one. Primarily, I run my hedge trimmers, which I don't use a ton. Should have that locked. Well, shoot. It thinks many times I've done this, I get the order right. But anyway, and what I keep on it's my edger. That's what stays on there. That's what's in the Equipment Defender rack. The reality of it is, this edger, if you've kept up with the properties that I do, half of them don't require any edging. I mean, it's just I do a lot of rural properties, a lot of them without cement driveways or curves or anything like that. So, and this Ryobi right here, man, this thing is I don't even know what model it is or whatever, but it has run good for me. And so what I'm going to do is, and I have used it to edge before, I think I'm going to take my edger and I'm going to put it on here on the Ryobi for the little bit I use it. I'm going to take this Husqvarna trimmer and put it back on this 128 LD with the speed feed on it, so that I'll have 2 trimmers. Now, I was debating on whether to do that or just, this is the Echo 2620T. I was debating on whether to do that or just buy me a 223 or whatever the residential Echo trimmer is. But you know, that was $199, and I got the speed feed for, you know, $25 or $30. So anyway, in tomorrow's video, you can put 2 and 2 together, I'm sure, but you'll see why I need the extra trimmer. So anyway, I'm gonna cut the video here. I do appreciate y'all taking the time to tune in. Again, I'm only probably doing a couple of videos a week now. I said a while back that I'd probably slow down a little bit on putting up videos, and then I put a bunch of them up, but I'm only going to do a few a week, I think, just because of time and everything that's going on. But I do appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all that subscribe to me, those that drop me comments. You know, I get a lot of views, but I don't get very many likes. And, of course, you know, I don't have that many subscribers. I don't get paid for any of this. So, you know, but I do enjoy interacting with y'all, and my prayer for you is always the same. That the Lord might richly bless you, and ultimately that you might see all of your blessings from Him, because that's who they are from, whether you know Him or not, whether you believe in Him or not. You know, that's reality. So, you know, according to the Bible anyway, you know, and I know not everybody agrees with that, but that's my prayer, that you might come to know the Lord in your life. If you don't, hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later.